I'm Jack Lemmon. Is somebody close to you suffering from severe memory loss, confusion, agitation? If so, they might be a victim of a very serious brain illness called Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's can strike people as young as 40, and there are over 2 million victims in America today. If you need help in coping with Alzheimer's disease, there is a place that you can call, the local chapter of the Alzheimer's Disease Association. So please call today.
Call the Alzheimer Local Support Group in Spokane, 458-7450. That's 458-7450.
Midday Talk with Mike Moran. You're on the air.
Mike, I was thinking about what you said, and it really got me to thinking.
Mike, I was just thinking about the city council's position on the amusement center in Riverfront Park.
Mike, I loved what your last caller had to say, and I'd like to comment on it.
Mike, I was listening to President Reagan's speech.
Hi, this is Mike Moran, and I'd like to know what you're thinking. Weekdays 10 till 2 on Q59.
Meet Washington State's only quadruplets, Amber, Justy, Casey, Sherry. You may not have 4 to buckle up in car seats, but you can be sure that a car seat is one of the most valuable gifts a new baby can receive. Sandy Nelson, with Big Sister Summer's help, buckles up the quads every time they're taken in the car. If they can take time to buckle up 4, please help protect your little ones and buckle them up too. The Washington State Medical Society and Auxiliary urge you to buy and use infant car seats.
Wheel of Fortune, the show where anything can happen, and usually does.
What is this phrase?
The earth spur touches the worm.
No, that is not correct. Maybe a spur in your future. Yes, looking at the
See what I mean? Join Pat Sajak and Vanna White for Wheel of Fortune.
Expect a Miracle with Oral and Richard Roberts, the exciting new program from the Oral Roberts Ministry that can show you miracles are not as far away as you think. Expect a Miracle with Oral and Richard Roberts every week on this station.
Expect a Miracle, Sunday mornings at 9 on Q6.
A part of our Earth is dying. As trees are cut and not replaced, the wasteland spreads. Soil erodes. Valleys flood. The land upon which people depend for survival is being destroyed, depriving millions of men, women, and children of food, water, firewood, shelter. You can help stop this devastation through CARE. Around the world, the Care for the Earth campaign is helping poverty-stricken people to reclaim the land, to plant trees, and grow their own food. CARE for the Earth and for the children who will share the Earth tomorrow.
In the last 10 years, he's killed over 250,000 people. More than the population of Salt Lake City. The drunk driver. Tougher laws are being passed, but nothing can protect you from him like your seatbelt. It doubles your chances of surviving. Don't let drunk drivers do a number on you. Wear your seatbelt.
Be better than before in 1984. It'll be a special New Year when you take advantage of Spalletti's Super New Year's Special. 1 year, only $84 or 50% off any regular program. Sign up now. Be one of the first 200 to view Spalletti's complete facilities during our open house tomorrow from noon until 5, and you'll receive a free gift. Your chance is tomorrow only from noon until 5. The New Year's Special at Spa Lady. See your newspaper for details.
Spa Lady, you're looking good.
America's travel leader is back with full service nationwide and with 1/3 off future trips. When you travel Greyhound between now and January 9th, you'll receive a coupon good for 1/3 off any trip you take between January 10th and April 1st, 1984. That's 1/3 off any one-way ticket over $10. So remember, Greyhound is back with full service and the high standards you've come to expect from the leader. Go Greyhound. Ride now, save 1/3 later.
Moment. This is the moment.
Are you a bride-to-be? Then plan on attending the Q6 Bridal Fair, Saturday, January 28th at the River Park Convention Center.
It's the morning of your life. It's the time for Bridal Fair.
For your invitation to the Q6 Bridal Fair, register with these participating merchants. When it comes to sports reporting, go where the action is. Look first to Q6 Sports with Steve Fimmel and Mike North.
Hi, I'm Way Simpson, Q6 Farm Director. Catch us each weekday morning at 6:45 for an agriculture update on Q6 television.
This room is a haven for babies born too small, too soon. It's an intensive care nursery for newborns too ill or damaged to make it on their own. Sophisticated equipment, funded by the March of Dimes, monitors their every life sign. Doctors and nurses, specially trained under March of Dimes grants, diagnose and treat their birth defects. The things they do here will buy these infants a lifetime. You can be part of this March of Dimes lifeline, too. Join the March of Dimes.
This is KSPS-TV, Channel 7, Spokane, Washington, public television for portions of 4 states and 2 provinces of Canada. KSPS-TV is owned and operated by the Spokane Public Schools with studios and office located at South 3911 Regal Street. The transmitter and tower site are situated on Krell Hill. By authority of the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C., KSPS-TV transmits on the maximum legal power of 316,000 watts visual and 63.2 thousand watts oral.
Hello, I'm Lloyd Robertson. And on behalf of all of us here at CTV News, I'd like to wish you and your family a very happy holiday season.
Who were the first Europeans to reach North America? Found recently on Baffin Island, this wood carving holds a claim to our history. Look at this statue closely. It has a cross on its chest, a Christian cross. And unlike Inuit dress, it wears a pleated coat with hood. It's almost priest-like. This ancient statue supports the medieval Norse claim of a trans-ocean contact hundreds, perhaps 1,000 years ago.
In 1867, at Portage-la-Prairie, Thomas Spence had an idea. He persuaded the local settlers to organize the Republic of Manitoba, with, of course, himself as president. His system of taxation brought claims from the local shoemaker McPherson that the tax money was being used to buy liquor for Spence and his friends.
Was that the rotten trick? Oh!
President Spence was indignant
Treason! Arrest him!
and sent his entire police force to arrest McPherson. A trial took place that night with McPherson as defendant and Spence as plaintiff. Court observer John McLean interrupted the proceedings.
Who's the judge here?
President Spain.
What? You can act as judge and accuser, babe.
The trial, the brawl, and the Grand Republic of Manitoba all ended with President Spence's historic words.
For God's sake, men, don't fire! I have a wife and family!
This is the CTV Television Network.
Wishing you a Happy New Year and all the best for 1984. This is CFRN Television. Michael Knight and Kip do battle with an attack helicopter on Knight Rider, Sunday at 7. Then Ben Walker is swept into action and drama in Every Port on the Mississippi, Sunday at 8. At 9, Kate Jackson and Bruce Boxleitner star in Scarecrow and Mrs. King, Sunday on CFRN.
Ever thought an advertisement was throwing you a misleading pitch? Throwing you a curve? Or stretching the truth with debatable claims? To be able to call an ad fair or foul, you need the rules. Rules every advertiser has to play by. The Canadian Code of Advertising Standards, set down and enforced by the Advertising Standards Council. If you've questions or concerns or want to know what's right in advertising, write for the rules.
If you hold a Super Lotto ticket, you could win $1 million. Watch Super Lotto the last Sunday of every month with 4 prizes of $1 million and subsidiary prizes. 5 prizes of $100,000, plus exciting instant prizes. Watch Super Lotto the last Sunday of this month when drums roll, lights flash, and out come numbers that make millionaires. Super Lotto.
Here's one of the stories that tells how the custom of decorating an evergreen tree began. While walking home one frosty night, Martin Luther noticed how the stars seemed to glisten from the branches of the trees. He chopped down a tree, took it into his home, and attached many candles to its branches. He then called his children and watched closely as their eyes lit up with delight. The decorated evergreen tree, a Christmas tradition, as is the wish CFRN Television sends you and your family for a happy holiday season.
Possibly been drinking?
I'm a surgeon. If you could see what I see when auto accident victims are brought to the hospital, you would not drink and drive. Most tragic of all, I see more and more young people with so much to live for, their best years still to come. All of it now gone forever. Alcohol is the largest single factor in fatal auto crashes, especially on holidays and weekends, celebration time. That's when I'm the busiest. Alcohol affects the way you see, think, and act. Are you kidding yourself that you know how much you can drink and still drive safely? Are you willing to bet the rest of your life on it? Don't gamble away the years you still have coming to you.
Good counsel from the American College of Surgeons and this station.
A young prince pursued by terrorists takes refuge at Robbins next Thursday at 9 on Magnum PI. Then at 10, Sam Elliott stars in the contemporary Western drama, The Yellow Rose, Thursday on CFRN.
I don't pick him up. Somebody is threatening to explode a bomb in the city unless they get a hold of your father. We're running out of time.
Michael Knight wages a personal war on criminals operating beyond the reach of ordinary law enforcement agencies in Knight Rider, Sunday at 7 here on CFRN. In cooperation with the City of Edmonton Police, CFRN is proud to present Crime Stoppers. Dealing with unsolved crimes such as hit and run, convenience store robberies, break-and-enter crimes, department store robberies, and assaults. If you've witnessed one of these crimes or think you might have, watch Crime Stoppers on CFRN's Eyewitness News Monday at 6 and 11 p.m.
Hi, everyone. My name is Cynthia Kurlik, and I'm Miss Canada.
And I'm Lori Ashton Smith, Miss Teen Canada.
We really have a lot in common.
We sure do. We're both from Edmonton.
And we're both sponsored by CFRN Television.
And here we are with this great opportunity to wish all our family, friends, and CFRN viewers a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and all the best in 1984.
Happy New Year.
You know what time it is.
Just a sec, Dad.
No, not just a sec. Now.
Hold on, I'm on the street.
Do you know that I've been waiting for you for 20 minutes?
I lost track of the time.
You have been losing track of a lot of things lately. Big deal. Yeah, big deal. We gotta have a talk. So, Tom. I don't know what to say.
There's a new booklet called How to Talk to Your Teenager. Write Talk, 1235 Bay Street, Toronto, for your free copy. And in it, you'll discover you're not as far apart as you think.
If I look at them now, I know I'll blow it. My friends didn't always understand what I wanted to do. But hey, there's a limit. They gotta know I can't do this and party every night, too. But I'm sure glad they came out today. It's times like this when you really know who your friends are. And let's face it, I need all the support I can get.
Double dipping, double flipping, double jumping for a double score. Double splashing good times. Keep you coming back for more. But the single most favorite double in the world is double good, double mint gum.
Double your pleasure with Double Mint Gum. Double good, double fresh, double delicious.
Double good, double mint gum.
Double your pleasure with Double Mint Gum.
Oh, we forgot to ask them about
Right. I'll get them before you get back on the truck.
Ever get the feeling when you buy something that once you get it home, you're out on your own? Well, it's a lot different with GE. We have an answer center to help you 24 hours a day. Servicemen will show up at your convenience. And with GE financing, you may be able to get a new kitchen practically overnight. With GE, you'll never feel alone.
GE, we bring good things to life.
What's all the noise about? Crispy oatmeal.
Introducing new crispy oatmeal and raisin checks.
I never heard oatmeal before. It's talking to the raisins.
Chex made oatmeal crispy, added plump, juicy raisins, and created the first noisy oatmeal with raisins.
What's all the noise about? Crispy oatmeal and raisin checks.
Noisy oatmeal?
But the raisins are quiet.
Crispy oatmeal and raisin Chex brand cereal. Chex is making noise with oatmeal.
Want to have some fun? Try to guess which of these toys will run longer. Here's a clue. It's the one with the Duracell battery. That's because when you leave it running, a Duracell battery will last up to 6 times longer. So it will still be going long after regular carbon batteries have stopped working. If you guess the pink elephant, you're right. Duracell. The copper top battery. It makes all your toys last longer.
Can Lysol disinfectant spray help cut down on colds? Some leading scientists believe disinfecting is one way to cut down on the spread of colds. Surfaces in your home can get contaminated with rhinovirus, a leading cause of colds. You touch them, rub your eyes or nose, and you can pick up a cold. Research shows that Lysol spray, sprayed on surfaces, can kill the rhinovirus. That's no guarantee your family won't catch colds. But if Lysol spray can help reduce the chances, isn't it worth it?
The GE Food Saver Refrigerator presents a feast of food 15 days old. 15 days old. How did it keep unwrapped food that long? The incredible GE Food Preservation System lets you keep food at the right temperature and seal in the proper humidity so food keeps. The proof is in the pudding, the lettuce, the salami, the cheese.
GE, we bring good things to life.
shadowy front walks. Now brighten them all with lights that save energy. The GE Miser lights. Use all the energy-saving GE Miser lights and save over 1,000 kilowatt hours to keep halls bright, stairs lit up. Chase the shadows with the light you need for less energy. Miser lights.
We bring good things to life.
We asked the whole town of Winter Harbor, Maine to sample Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Here's what people said.
I've switched to Alka-Seltzer Plus, and I'll never go back to anything else.
Alka-Seltzer Plus relieves my runny nose, my watering eyes. It just clears my head right out beautiful.
That's why in Winter Harbor, over half the people who tried it are switching to Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine.
It worked on this one, the Harbor Cold Alka-Seltzer Plus did.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine for tough winter colds.
Pull up a chair, America, because it's time to welcome the guys from Riptide. The creators of the A-Team are crashing through with another hit, guaranteed to make a splash. When do we get to say I love it when a plan comes together? So get in here after the A-Team for Riptide. Be there! Tuesday. It's all new bloopers and TV's greatest practical jokes.
There's 60 pigs. What are we going to do?
In Dick Clark and Ed McMahon's new TV's bloopers and practical jokes, Monday, January 9th.
Number 3 ranked Auburn takes on Michigan in the Sugar Bowl Monday night.
All right, you're surrounded. Drop them beans.
Beans?
I said the beans.
Well, all I'm doing is saving my place for the sale.
Sale? What sale?
The Value Village sale.
Where?
Here.
Here?
Yes, here. 50% off on all used clothing.
50% off?
Yes.
Oh.
Could you move that thing?
Why don't you move over?
What the?
If you're getting in first, this way I'm second.
Well, the sale ain't till Monday. Think you can hold out?
Pass the beans.
You're sitting on them.
I am.
Don't call me Bartholomew, Shorty.
Don't call me Shorty. Bartholomew.
Oh, well, I'll think of something. I don't have the drum. Just have to use my brains.
Don't! Don't!
Little House, Tuesday at 4 on KXLY. KXLY, ABC for the Inland Northwest.
Tonight, an ABC premiere presentation. Peter Falk and two gorgeous lady wrestlers are on their way to the top, and it's a tough road.
You're a lousy lover. You're a lousy manager.
I am not a lousy manager.
But they're taking on all comers
We're number 3 tag team in the country.
until they get a shot at all the marbles.
What a night. What a fight.
California Dolls next.
I'm amazed that you're telling me that this is sugarless gum.
Tastes so good.
It tastes like regular bubble gum.
New bubble gum.
It's soft, it's full of flavor, and it stays that way for a long time.
New bubble gum that'll win you over to sugarless gum.
4 out of 5 dentists surveyed recommend sugarless gum for their patients who chew gum.
I think new Trident sugarless bubble gum is really good, juicy, flavorful gum.
Taste the one that'll win you over to sugarless gum.
Taste new strawberry, too.
I decided to test Heinz ketchup myself to see why more folks choose it. And you know what happened? Heinz didn't run. Then I tasted Heinz, because to me that's proof. One taste, and I knew which ketchup I liked best.
Unbeatably thick, rich Heinz is America's 3-to-1 choice over any other single ketchup. Taste it for yourself.
No contest.
Heinz, America's favorite for thick, rich ketchup.
Working hard when the heat is on could mean perspiration odor. Right Guard antiperspirant helps stop wetness better than the leading spray, as it kills the bacteria that can cause perspiration odor.
And Tommy, see, he says this guy Rossi can't coach.
Tommy who?
My boy Tommy.
Isn't he out west somewhere?
Yeah, he is, but he still calls sometimes. No, for money, right? No, just to talk. Talk? Yeah, about the game. My girlfriend. Hey, what, you got nobody else to talk to? Yeah, he does. He wants to talk to me. Why? Does he miss his daddy? Yeah. I guess he does.
When a faraway voice sounds as close as you feel, that's AT&T.
Reach out and touch someone.
It's the neighborhood gang. They like to play outside every chance they get. In the backyard, we've seen them playing kickball. On the front lawn, we've seen them playing hide-and-go-seek.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you're not here, I come.
And on the street, we've seen this happen. Let's give the gang every chance we can to play outside, away from the street. For life's sake, think safety.
Just because your kids have started to challenge you doesn't mean they've stopped loving you or needing you just as much as ever.
Tuesday, nobody's perfect. On a special Life's Most Embarrassing Moments. And premiering Tuesday, January 10th, a new weekly series of foul-ups. Leaks.
Uh-oh, there goes my...
And blunders.
Great chicken.
They'll do it till I get it right every Tuesday.
Good Lord.
Three's Company. Then Madeline gets busted.
You can't lynch me. I'm an AAA.
And the mob's got it for Jennifer, but she's in the habit of staying alive, heart to heart.
Tuesday.
Southern California's most spectacular event will soon be here.
It's the 95th Annual Tournament of Roses Parade.
And this station will be bringing you live, uninterrupted coverage of this annual event.
Our cameras never leave the parade route, and no one else has our exclusive 110-foot crane shot.
So join us New Year's morning for
No, not this year. It's Monday morning, January 2nd.
Not New Year's Day?
Not this year.
Monday morning, January 2nd.
Right.
Monday morning at 7:30, live on KXLY-TV full.
In the past, society's attitudes have been that addiction was a thing to be denied, that use of alcohol and drugs should be prohibited, that addiction problems should be ignored or protected from discovery. And the problems have continued to grow. In recent years, we've begun to look at things differently, to realize that the solutions, like the problems, will be complex and take time. We're looking at the causes as well as the effects. The influence of family, of friends, of availability, of the growing pressures of living in our increasingly complex world. There are no easy answers, but by bringing these problems out into the open, we've started to explore possible solutions, as well as look at and treat the effects. Treatment and prevention through understanding, communication, innovation. ADAC. We're looking at old problems in a new...
This is gonna be a fabulous party.
Here's the Canada Dry.
Everything's gotta be just right for our best friend.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be great. So let it all begin. 'Cause when I'm mixing with my best friends, I'm mixing with the best Canada Dry.
Aren't you ready for Canada Dry?
Wednesday.
They won't know what hit them.
What we have here, boy,
Throw them in the sweat box.
is a failure to communicate.
I knew you'd come to save me.
On the phone guy. And
I want to give you a child.
Carrington is the target for danger.
That man, he followed us.
On Dynasty. Then, whoever's in this room
Peter.
has murder on her mind.
I'll kill him.
Hotel. Wednesday, all starting at 8.
What is this, Dad? It looks funny.
Trust me, it's terrific. A few Fritos corn chips, huh?
Munch a bunch of Fritos go with
gives your old lunch new life, like Fritos brand corn chips. So full of munchy corn taste.
Muncha, buncha, muncha, bunch, muncha, buncha, muncha, bunch, muncha, buncha, Fritos go with lunch.
Fritos corn chips make lunch munch better.
I drink milk because this takes muscle, and working muscles burn fuel. Milk gives me energy, protein for strength, powerful nutrition without a lot of calories. And even if you don't expect to do the 1, 10, and 13 flat, think about all you do expect your body to do. Milk, it does a body good.
California Doll, starring Peter Falk, will continue in a moment.
An ABC News brief brought to you by Campbell's Chunky Soup. Now from Washington, Tom Gerald.
Good evening. In El Salvador, rebels began their promised New Year's offensive by blowing up that nation's most important bridge, the main link to the eastern third of the country. In Syria, Jesse Jackson said he'll meet with President Assad tomorrow to discuss the fate of captured U.S. airman Robert Goodman. 3 former CIA directors, Stansfield Turner, William Colby, and James Schlesinger, today call for the withdrawal of U.S. Marines from Lebanon. In his New Year's message, Pope John Paul said hunger and the nuclear arms race threaten the world like the fatal horsemen of the apocalypse. Now this.
You eating that chunky clam chowder?
Yep.
The soup that eats like a meal?
Yep.
New England clam chowder, new from Chunky.
Any left?
No.
In New York, Delia Place closed 1983 with the birth of twins. Her first son born just before midnight. The second, a year later, seconds after the clock struck 12. More later on the weekend report.
Next on Austin City Limits Encore, it's Tom T. Hall.
Country is working for a living, thinking your own thoughts and loving your town. Country is teaching your children, find out what's right.
Watch Austin City Limits Sunday night at 11:30 on KXLY.
Don't just think about it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it with a partner, it's really smarter. Do it in the water, it's where you ought to. Do it on the weekend, it's not fatiguing. Do it while you're grooving, it'll keep you moving. But don't just think about it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it with a friend, how you both can bend. Do it for your muscles, it'll make them hustle. Do it for your feet, it's kind of neat. Do it with some action, participation. Don't just think about it. Do it, do it, do it. Participation. Get with the action. Do it, do it, do it. Get with the action. Participation. Get with the action. Participation. Do it.
Here's a trash bag like no other. The new Glad handle-tie trash bag. One snap, you've got 2 handles. Just tie them together to close the bag tight. No twist ties to come off. The handles are tough, too. So this bag does a lot more than just hold the trash. This bag helps you get a handle on it. Real sensible. The new Glad handle-tie trash bag makes that long haul to the curb seem shorter. Get Glad handle-tie bags for your kitchen, too.
Thursday, businessmen are disappearing.
This is an opportunity for us to be heroes.
An Automan heads for the Caribbean.
It's fun. It's torrid.
But the heat could get Wally killed. Then,
How about a trip to France?
Masquerade recruits a runner, a director, and a beautiful bodyguard.
Don't shoot her.
To stop a terrorist death squad.
Don't do it, grown-up.
Masquerade.
Thursday, all starting at 8. Pillsbury introduces something new and fudgy. Something new and moist and double chocolatey. Pillsbury introduces new spread and bake fudge brownies.
Oh, that poppin' fresh stuff.
From package to pan to brownies, baking up so moist and fudgy, rich and chocolatey. Oh, new Pillsbury spread and bake fudge brownies.
Oh, poppin' fresh stuff.
It's new.
Katie,
Katie, guess it's for lunch.
Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
No, your favorite, a ham sandwich. Katie, guess it's for lunch.
Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
No, your favorite, bologna.
Oh.
Most people know Campbell's soup is nutritious, but a national survey shows kids actually prefer chicken noodle soup to a lot of foods moms serve more often.
Katie, guess it's for lunch.
Tuna fish.
No, your favorite, Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
How'd you ever think of that?
Take Ford LTD, a family car that offers comfort. Add Bob Bondurant, a man who demands capability.
This particular LTD that we're driving really handles pretty nicely. Very responsive, remarkably agile.
Ford LTD, the family car with comfort when you want it, capability when you need it. Have you driven the best-built American cars? Have you driven a Ford lately?
That was...
I think a lot of people depend on television for their news. If there's something we can do to help someone, to be able to get the word out to people. And I think that helps tie me in with the community. Last Christmas was probably one of the Christmases that I'll remember because my husband and I had our first Christmas together. Christmas means being with the family and enjoying it.
Thursday, Barbara Walters reveals the painful and frustrating lives of victims of Lou Gehrig's disease.
There's no reason to give up.
Plus, Hugh Downs explores the mysteries of the dinosaur and the B-1 bomber. Tom Jarrell asks, could it become obsolete before it's operational? Watch 2020 Thursday.
Hello, America, and Happy New Year from Candle's Furniture, your favorite furniture store, who is celebrating New Year's with the sensational, historical 12-hour sale. 6 hours Sunday, 12 high noon to 6. That's January the 1st. 6 hours Monday, 12 high noon to 6. That's January the 2nd. Save up to 30, up to 40, 50% more on everything in the store. That's Candle's Furniture, East 6404 Sprague Avenue in Spokane. Thank you.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. Skinny, skinny, that's the shape of skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Sticklets, the new gum that gives you 9 slim sticklets instead of 7 wide sticks in a regular size pack. Natural spearmint or peppermint flavor sticklets.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. Skinny, skinny, that's the shape of skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor.
Season's greetings and a Happy New Year from KXLY.
Going to your office must be fun.
Not always.
Then let me be the grown-up.
Okay.
I'll drive you to school. After you brush with Colgate.
I love that minty taste.
Me too, and Colgate helps fight cavities.
With MFP fluoride.
Of course.
The maximum fluoride protection a toothpaste can give.
And it tastes great. Oops, I'll be late for work.
Will you still take me to school?
Colgate Regular and Winter Fresh Gel. 2 great tastes, maximum fluoride protection.
Oh, Madge, thanks for coming. Opening night's a mad...
Oh, it's closing night for these hands.
Oh, it's dishwashing. What'll I try?
Everything. And use palm olive liquid. Just soaking in it.
Feels soft, like a lotion. Must be mild. But how does it clean?
Great. Mix a whole sink full of thick, long-lasting suds. And palm olive softens hands while you do dishes.
Madge, palm olive's a smash.
You're just in time for a new opening. Palm olive softens hands while you do dishes.
America's meat and potatoes. McDonald's Quarter Pounder and Fries.
All-American beef. Golden crispy fries. From the heartland to the highland, it's the taste that satisfies. From the beef-loving badlands across this country wide, it's meat and potatoes. Quarter Pounder and Fries.
America's meat and potatoes. Quarter Pounder and Fries.
McDonald's and you.
The Motor Trend Car of the Year Award. The winner, Renault Alliance. And AMC Jeep Renault is celebrating with factory incentives to dealers. Now may be the best time to buy an Alliance or an all-new Encore. Plus factory-to-dealer incentives of up to $1,000 on Fuego Turbo. Get the buy of the year now through January 7th. And be sure to check out Jeep CJ and the all-new Jeep Cherokee. See your local AMC Jeep Renault dealer today.
forever?
No, dear. Charlie can't live forever.
How long will he live?
Oh, Charlie's gonna live a long, long time.
But how long, Mommy?
For over half a century, Ralston Purina has done extensive research on nutrition, searching to find ways to help dogs live longer lives. And we've succeeded with Purina Dog Chow. Because every nutritional discovery in the world that can help dogs live longer goes into Purina Dog Chow. There's nothing better for your dog.
I love you, Charlie.
Purina Dog Chow brand dog food, helping dogs live longer lives.
These are America's 6 best-selling daily nutritional supplements, but Advanced Formula Centrum is more complete than the others. With 6 more vitamins and minerals than Myadec, 7 more than Theragram M, 12 more than 1 a day plus iron, 13 more than 1 a day essential, 15 more than Geritol tablets. Advanced Formula Centrum, the official multivitamin of the 1984 Winter Olympics. Advanced Formula Centrum, more complete than these leading brands, from A to zinc.
This woman needs extra protection.
I don't think I could get extra protection in a thin pad.
New Sure Natural Super has got that extra protection.
This would be terrific if this would work for me.
Extra protection can be thin because we added extra super fibers to our protection system.
Sure Natural Super gives me the extra protection that I need, and it definitely gave me comfort. I have a thin pad that gives me extra protection, which is something I thought I would never find.
New Sure Natural Super. So much extra protection, you'll never go back to thick.
Puppets and winter survival as Tony Bogan returns to the noon show Monday.
It's that time of year again when getting accurate weather information is a critical part of your day. So for updates throughout the day on the latest weather forecasts, road and pass conditions, and school closure information, tune your radio dial to KXLY News Plus 920.
Hey, terrific party.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Nobody went thirsty.
You okay? I think I ought to drive.
No, I'm fine. Where do you want to go?
I really think you ought to go home.
Ah, the night is young. Let's go.
No way. I'm driving you home.
You're some friend.
The fact is, friends don't let friends drive drunk. A public service message from the Licensed Beverage Information Council in cooperation with the U.S. Department of Transportation.
Why are sinus headaches a special problem for Cassie Hill?
It's so painful that I can't put my head down. I can feel the pressure and the pain right below my eyes, but I don't take sinus medications because they cause me to be drowsy.
She needs the Sinate Advantage. Sinate relieves sinus pain and pressure without making you drowsy.
Well, I feel great. The pain's gone, the pressure's gone, but I'm not drowsy. I think it's a fantastic product, and I love it.
Relief, yes. Drowsiness, no. That's the Sinate Advantage.
You're about to see the Ford Ranger leap to new heights in quality. Based on a survey of owner-reported problems during the first 3 months, Ranger quality was unbeaten by any major small truck maker. And Ranger has V6 power, more horsepower than Chevy S10 of the imports, and a wider cab than any small truck. For toughness, horsepower, and unbeaten quality, it's Ranger down-to-earth tough. The best-built American trucks are built. Ford Tough.
1975. It was a full year. President Ford went to China. Jimmy Carter began drawing national attention as a presidential candidate. Spokane and the inland Northwest were still feeling the afterglow of Expo 74. And KXLY-FM became the easy listening station. Over the years, more of you have turned to FM 100, making us the favorite station in the inland Northwest. KXLY-FM 100. Great company, great music since 1975.
Picture postcard perfect of the good old days when many babies died at birth, when death and disease were companions to every family, and life began dangerously. The March of Dimes works for the day when every baby will be born picture postcard perfect. You can bring that day a little closer by giving to the March of Dimes.
Hi, I'm Dan Schmar, and there's nothing like telling you that the weather's going to be beautiful.
Of course, there are those days when I'd rather keep the bad news to myself.
Now, no matter what the weather, I'll be able to explain it to you in a lot more detail with the help of our new computer, Weatherline 4, just like the one used on Good Morning America. So the next time the weather doesn't cooperate just the way you'd like it, it's not my fault. Blame it on the computer.
Dan Schmar and Weatherline 4 add to your life every day.
The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move you. It's got a taste that gets right through you. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move you. Take one step, you know it's gonna move you. Shoot so soft, you know it's gonna move you. Taste like this, you know it's gonna move you. Gonna move it to your left, gonna move it to your right. Juicy fruit is gonna move you 'cause the taste is outside. Juicy fruit is gonna move you. It's got a taste that gets right through you. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move you.
Hi, I'm Tony Bogan. Again this year, News Center 4 will present our 4 on the Slope series. We'll take you to a total of 12 different Pacific Northwest ski resorts. We'll check the skiing conditions and the overnight accommodations. We'll check the luncheon menu in 3 different states and 2 Canadian provinces. I hope you'll join us each Thursday night at 6 and 11 for 4 on the Slopes.
KXLY and News Center 4 add to your life every day.
Paul Newman's hockey team is skating on thin ice.
We're losing!
And they can't go for the goal
You're blowing it!
unless they get the let out.
Let's show them what we got, guys.
Slap shot in 1 week at 9, 8 Central and Mountain.
From ABC News, a very happy new year. We wish you peace and good health.
Spokane's children care about the future.
There'll probably be electric cars, spacey type buildings, solar, probably riding spaceships.
All through 1984, you can share their dreams with the Future Spokane calendar, featuring 13 original drawings by local elementary students. The Future Spokane calendar, for the children, for the future, and for yourself. For more information, call 327-5596.
Frio Court, March 7th, 1983.
Clock will start when it's touched. Into Winkler in the corner.
If you weren't there, you missed it.
Winks jump shot. Long one.
Don't miss it this year.
It's off the rim. Tip back in.
Season tickets are on sale now. Call the Cougar Athletic Ticket Office. We've got a seat for you all season long.
Nobody expects the... Oh, bugger.